Hello, everybody. Tonight we've reached a new checkpoint, so to speak, in the game. We're working on the user interface. So the thing about that is this. How do I put this? I have ideas for how this game's UI will look, but I need to actually apply them. So let's first discuss the point of the UI. Obviously, is to communicate how things work in the game. So it needs to be good enough to let you know things like what's happening, where things are, what resources you have, etc., etc. I mean, you already know that, of course, but I'm just pointing that out. So I did some testing, just little mock-ups and stuff in the past, and of course some stuff tonight as well, just thinking how things will work. So this game has a few different elements that are important. Okay, so of course we're going to have the round time. Well, actually, let me get that picture. Let me get the old mock-up up, which I'm not actually using, but just for posterity. That's not the word right here. I'm going to use it, actually. For the sake of just showing off what I'm trying to do, let me show you the old UI that I did. No, not that picture, not that picture, not that picture. Okay, just scrolling through all these. Like I didn't mark these correctly. Oh, there it is, yeah. Okay, so here's the old idea of the UI, but it's way too clunky. So, or for the HUD, I guess you know it. So the idea was that you were going to have the timer, of course, a health bar, the shield bar, which I call that. Yeah, I came in for that now as well. I kept saying defensive gauge earlier. Now I call that what do I call that again? Protection gauge, yeah, something like that. Where it's like where's my thing at? Protection gauge, yeah. Sorry, I'm looking through notes. Long story. Anyway, so that's the protection gauge up there in this version, and I had a burst icon, which was like a die, which I'm not actually using, and of course the character icon, and then onto the side of the character I had the two bars. I had the guard crush bar and the stun bar. Then I realized that's actually way too many, which I'll explain why. And then under that is the sorcery gauge, like super bar basically. And other than that, you have like the character's unique resource. Like for this example, that's supposed to be Gwyn over there, the early prototype version of Gwyn. And above that is her unique resource. So in this case, her drinks, which I'm going to display her drink as actual mugs rather than like a bar like that. But this, again, this is this very early on idea I had. So I changed it up to where instead of that, some of this is the same. Like for example, I like the idea of the Gwyn icon being the unique for each character. But you don't need an actual burst icon. Instead, the shield thing comes from your bar, the protection gauge. So because of that, furthermore, the protection gauge is actually divided into 4 for every character. But yeah, you gotta give up 3 bars to burst, something like that. But that aside, it's things like what else did I put this? I can't that one, but like the way I simplified down the stun gauge is that I did a mixture of like I guess Street Fighter 5 or most games stun, and how stun works in Soul Calibur, or how guard crush works in Soul Calibur. So basically, it's the same bar now for both, but the way it works is that the stun gauge starts glowing when you're near guard crush. So that's the glow lets you know that you're going closer and closer to being guard crushed. But otherwise, it just fills up with the meter to let you know you're about to get stunned, that kind of thing. Another thing is that health. Something I want to do, I'm not sure if I will do, is display the number next to the health so you know exactly how much health you have. Because the whole thing is supposed to be like an RPG, so if you go, oh yeah, I have an RPG number up there showing you your health value. I don't know if that would bother people or not. I think I want to try that though for real. But it's things like that. So in other words, I'm simplifying down the UI a little bit to where it's like only one stun bar, obviously, no burst icon, so that just comes from the shield gauge there, so get rid of that one. And then, honestly, keep the super bar about the same, just change the design of it. And the unique bar would be right above it, things like that. So anyway, I was working on that, and I was coming up with different icon concepts and ideas, sketching stuff today. So, first I was thinking, ooh, I know, I'll divide the health bar up, but there's a problem. Characters have different health amounts in this game, so it wouldn't really be even for every character. For example, Winifred has, I can show you actually, I have the health values on here probably. Yeah, there they are. Winifred has 125 health, 50 stun, 50 guard crush. Meanwhile, Olga has 150, so it wouldn't really be, and I guess you could say add 25 more, like how Fantasy Strike has the extra bar for the characters that have more health, but that would be difficult too, because then some characters have a lot smaller numbers, like, Julie has 105, Alice has 100, so I would have to change up how the stuff is displayed. That would be kind of weird. I don't know, it's not a huge deal, so I figured it would be easier to display it by having an actual number, saying, oh yeah, just show 125 over the thing, some variation of that. So, if you ever played like Paper Mario, or I guess really any RPG, Pokemon. Well, Pokemon only shows it for the player character, not for the opponent. But you know what I mean. So just have that up there. But so that was the idea. I was working on that. But I said, no, need to divide it like that. Probably not. But I was just messing around, looking at other little things. But eventually, I decided to, and that's the timer I was thinking of as well. And I thought, oh, something like a sharp edge to it, but that makes it hard to read. But then I figured, just have a semi-round edge and have a number either above or below it. I decided on above, though. And then I think timer. I'm like, timer doesn't really need a shape around it. I figured, I'll do like another a rounded rectangle, or a square, really, that kind of thing. Then the things like the stun bars, it should be vertical. Then I realized that should be horizontal. It makes it easier to read, I think, for how things are. And I'll show you the thing I came up with. Then, like I said, the defense gauge is divided up by 4, so you know exactly when you can do a not parry, what do you call it? When you can do supreme guard. So it's divided into 4 for that. So round start you can do an extra roll if you really want to, or you can just do one. You can spend 1 bar for the other thing, spend 3 bars to burst, etc., etc. Things like that. And then the sorcery gauge. That's dividing these little 3 more circular things. I decide on that. So it's like sorcery. You know exactly when you have the levels for a level, level 3, that kind of thing. So the thing I was thinking about was have Dizzy be a bar next to the the protection gauge, like that. But that might be a little cluttered, so I gotta think about how I'm going to display that. I might actually change that and put it to the side still, which is what I did. And like I said, the number up there and the character icon. So then what I came up with is, what did I come up with actually? I came up with this idea, where I stretched it out a bit. This album I'm playing is, it's from this band called Knights Around. I don't really know them that well, but I saw this demo a long time ago. Oh, this is interesting, but I don't really know them that well. I think they're still around actually, but other than that, I don't know. It's Japanese metal? Is it metal? Yeah. But anyway, that's another point. So this is how the UI would look for the character. So I figured, okay, put the stun bar on the side there. Maybe I will do it vertical, but I'm still not sure because other thing it might look too cluttered otherwise. I think some games have that off the top of my head, but I'm just I'm just coming up with general ideas and how it would be easier to read things. Because I don't want too much information, making the players go nuts. Some games have a bunch of stuff on the screen. It's just confusing, so I want to avoid that kind of situation. But they're okay, yeah. So that's how it works. You got the bar there, and so on and so forth. And actually, let me zoom out so you can actually see the whole thing. So that's the idea. Saying your sorcery reserve, your timer, health, protection gauge, falter bar, and round wind counter, which is kind of there, yeah. Things like that. So anyway, as for actually displaying this in the game, that's a whole different thing. Now, the way 2DFM works is that you can import these things, which I've never done before, so this is going to be a lot of trial and error. Actually, I don't know how to do this. I actually don't know how to make the health bar. I gotta figure that out. I assume it's like this though. It's like you make a script and an image and you do player go to. So I'm gonna just do a random thing. Let's get this bar here that I showed you, and I'm just gonna do it in Paint again. I'll do an A-Sprite thing later, but for now I'm just gonna look at this. And you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this. Let's see if I can copy that into Paint. Probably not. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah. Look, copy it into Paint, just like that. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in the green for the bar. Just as an example. This is actually way too big for this though. I think I probably shrink that down. Because this thing is 640 by 480, the engine, so it'll probably be less than half really. But so half of 640 is 320, but that's also probably too big. So let's do a 250. Let's just, for the sake of just simplicity, let's make it a 250 bar, like that. Yeah, that's probably still too thick though. So that's 45. Nope, that's not it. Don't maintain aspect ratio. So let's just do it like that for now. Let me check one thing. Oops, wait, that's not right. And my display capture group's not working. Wait one second, I gotta fix my window thing. Like that, okay. But no, that's not what I'm looking for actually. I'm looking for something else, so you know. One moment. So I'm gonna try to implement that health bar just to see if it works at all. It probably won't work because how I did it, but I'm gonna see what happens. Just wing it. What was that? I don't know where did that that was alright. Let's see how that works. Oh, there it is. I'm just adding this new script, see if that works. If it does work at all, I mean it might not even work, honestly. I'm trying to figure out how to make this thing work with if it actually will display correctly. Like I said, if it doesn't work, I can just fix it, obviously. But the problem is I've really never even done this. I'm going to turn on animation, but it might actually not. It might just crash from doing that because of how 2DFM works. Yeah, it crashed, as I thought. Let's try that again. I'm going to just try to open the game up and see what happens. It's probably won't even display, but we'll see. Fingers crossed, but no guarantee. Oh no, what's up there? There's a health bar. It's hard to see with this background though, because it's also green. But let's see, can I make it actually go down? Oh, it does go down. Oh, it goes down. Yeah. Oh, it works. Wow. I really gotta get a better color though. Wow, I didn't expect it to be that easy. Okay, well that's something. But yeah, let's change the color though, for real. Or change the. Oh, I could just solve it by putting more stuff on the side of it, but wait, actually, let me change something. Yeah, it's a little easier that way. I guess the number actually appears, but yeah. I mean, the number comes up there anyway, I guess, for that. I actually like that personally. But. Yeah, I gotta make that look better. For now, I'll just change the color. Let's make a custom color. More like that, yeah. Oops, that's wrong. That looks a little messed up, but as expected. I'm not gonna bother clicking on those pixels. Because I could just an A sprite, but since it's just the prototype, I don't really do all that. I need to make like an object over it as well to, like, you know, so the bar part doesn't disappear. Alright, recolored at least. Like that. I need to also adjust the position. I think that might be better, we'll see. Yeah, it makes it easier to see. Still was the problem of, like, you know, disappearing like that. I need to put something over it so it doesn't actually just disappear. Like an object or something. Well, I think they're hard to see through these backgrounds, actually. I need to redo some of these sprites, but yeah. So that displays at least. I guess we're gonna put an object though. I'll put it in a blank or something. Make a new object. Health bar border. Yeah, like that. So then what I'll do is I'll bring up that health bar again. I'll copy this one just to make sure I don't lose the. Well, I'll use it. It's already saved, but I'm just gonna undo. Oops, went too far. Okay, let's resize that based on this 250 by 45. So what I'm going to do is resize this to be the same size. $250 by 45. Do one health bar border. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to just put a little bit of an edge to it just so it's a little easier to crop out another thing. Put that there. Image. We added a P1 health bar border. So it's got appearance of that, I think. Something like that. Because I'm figuring this out as I go along, so I might be wrong. But I think that's how you do it. So I'll put like a skill go-to in it so it doesn't go away. Oops. Let's see if that works. This looks a lot smaller actually. I'm trying to get through these strips. They're way too small on this side thing, but as an interface, I guess. Alright, let's see if that does it. I think that should work, but we'll see. If not, I can just, you know, read it. Oh, I see one problem is that it stays up there. Oh, wait. And that part goes away anyway. I see that as a problem. $34, $33. Let's see if that actually tracks it at least first. Yeah, it tracks it. Like I said, it goes away during it. I'll make sure the object. May need to make it point it it's out. Does that make it better? No, it does not. Nope, that's not make it better. So I want it to not go away is the problem. You make it always stand up in the front. Huh. I gotta think about how to make that work. I'd rather see if somebody else did it, actually, but yeah. Let's think this through logically. Okay, so we want this to keep displaying. Then we want this to display above it. That's what I want anyway. I see there's a thing around it, like a UI thing. Stop numbers, hit numbers. Timer position. That's the face thing. Menu cursor. I'm trying to think how many that work. Yeah, there's more to it than I'm thinking. Let's think. If I get rid of one of these things. Let's try it that way. That won't work. No, that didn't work. I gotta look this up later, I suppose. Yeah, I should have done some research on that first, I'm not sure. But just for now, I'm just going to ignore that part and work on the other thing, the special bar. Just to say I did. Then I'll figure out how to make that not disappear afterwards. Okay, we'll copy this first. Actually, that's too. What's that? $300 by 40. Let's try that, yeah. Sorcery gauge. I made a color here on that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. A lot of things I'm definitely going to look up after this. Was it a matter of me changing it to the wrong slot or something? Can't do that. Let's see if that works at all. As I said, a lot of them is the only thing I even have set to like gain meter, but we'll see. Where's my special bar actually at? Yeah, that's not. I did not set the position. Oh, so that's why I put it to. Yeah. Put it like right there. And then it will actually show up, I think. Wait, no. Still not showing up. I still need things like hit sparks too. Nope, no special board either. Yeah, I need to research a lot of that. Oh my goodness, what am I doing tonight? Because a lot of these things are like this, the system thing, which I don't know anything about really. I might have to actually put this on hold. 1P face, that's just like the little UI element. That's just saying where it goes, and you actually make it. Oh, I got to the position, the special bar, right? Okay. Okay, so that's what I was going to. I didn't even see where the special bar actually is. Okay, like that. Now it should display. Nope, still doesn't show. I will just put it right in the dead center screen. That probably is not a good idea, actually. Because I need to. I'm going to look at like the files or something over here and see. No, that's probably not right. The menu cursor. No, none of that's right. The timer number. I need to set the actual timer too. Where's the timer show up? Oh yeah, timer. SBO. Oh, space between letters. Okay. Should be like half of 640. Which I still don't know yet. 320, yeah. So it should be like around there. Let's see if it actually displays though. No, it does not display. So I have numbers set, but none of them show up. Time number 0. We'll just make it. So they're going to set the script go to thing. I'm just going to make a bunch of dummy numbers and see if they do anything at all. This is all just 0. It doesn't really do anything. I don't know if that'll actually help at all. Okay, did that do anything? I'm just kind of messing around. Oh yeah, there's some numbers. Okay, well, that did do something. But now you figure out things like which one is stop number versus which one is I think that's one that's just yeah, let me get rid of these now. There's guides on some of these things, but some of these things are not easy to find out in English either. I'm sure I'll get in a second, but like I said, but it crashed and it did that well. Alright, let's restart it. But yeah, I got some work to do tomorrow, so I might not be able to do this for that long tonight, honestly. Let's just do more work on making the thing look right color-wise. Because yeah, that's the thing, I have this program, Sprite, for that, which I'll show you in a second. But let's see if that did anything. Or does that just crash immediately again? Oh no, there it is. Okay, so that's like the timer number is coming up. But I need to actually make the timer. So let's make some numbers, sure, why not? That'd be kind of tedious, but yeah. Make sure it's right in the same size as the thing. I think it's the right size, let's see. Yeah, it should be right. Okay, I gotta do that very number. Why am I doing this the long way? So yeah, that way. Two, three. I'll make sure this actually counts down, but yeah. Let's make some more of these real quick. Oops, oops, oh no. Okay, 5.bmp. Six. Seven. Oops, no. Oops, no. 8. And finally 9. And the rest is just repeating digits. Go see if that did anything. Okay, number 4. Probably a fast way to do this, but this is the most efficient way I know. For better or worse. Sure, this actually counts. It probably won't though. I didn't set position or anything like that for both numbers, but we'll see. You don't need to set the space between numbers. Yeah, I'll show you that too, actually. Yeah, it was there. Yeah, I think I do some research after this. I don't want to do my stream, so we'll see. I'm watching a video for however long, but we'll see. Reading the guide. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. And finally, last but not least, the 9 digit. I think I gotta spread them out, though, the real problem, but we'll see. Yeah, okay, yeah, they overlap, they overlap. So I gotta fix that overlap. So let's set like 50 between each letter number. That's too long. That's too long. It does show up though, but that's not that much. Let's do like 20. Or no, let's do 25. Yeah, that's basically perfect. Yeah, that's good. Because I need to put something around the timer though, otherwise it's too hard to see. Like an aquapod, they have like a blue circle around it. But in my Game Boys, I'll have like that square thing I mentioned earlier. Otherwise, it's too hard to see in front of the trees. Okay, what's next? Let's see if I can put something over the timer. Position the wind point in the special bar. I already set that. This wouldn't show up. Wind points. Yeah, I'll set that. Pause word. Oh yeah, I need to set that later too. Special bar, health bar. Hit word. Offset hit point. Rounds. Perfect. Yeah, I need to have those things too. Stop number 0. Oh, that's something, yeah, but that's for the health. I mean, the special thing. Wind point 1. Yeah, let's set the stocks later too, so that's super good stuff. Health bar. Yeah, I might as well copy that over, just even though it's not right. Just so I have, you know, sure that actually works correctly though. I'll probably get rid of both though for both players. Oh wait, now I gotta change position too. Who those two on? Should be like more over there. 33 instead of 32. Alright, that should work now. Yeah, it works. Like that. Yeah, the same thing like the setting things like how many meters on there? Sorry. Yeah, that. What's that thing around there? Oh, that's the hell. That's super bar going up. Yeah, because you go meter on hit. I should put some color on there, I suppose. Another object thing. And then little, you know, the other things in display. And the fireball comes out. That's going to be the hit spark as well. Okay, yeah, so that's what it is. Okay, great. Does it work with Windows? Doesn't work with Windows, so they never yet. No, that's just more practice stuff I gotta do later. So those objects are work, they're just not in necessarily. And the timer, I got a timer where I need it to be. Menu cursor. I wish you got the menu, because I don't think I've ever shown you guys humans the menu. I always start from the fight, but we can start from title. Okay, this is a very rudimentary title screen. Yeah, you say Blades and Beasts. And you start, which I need to actually say. Yeah, then you can say Versus or Arcade. And it says Whose Tale Unfolds, and you guys choose your character. Waiting for the Spell Sword, Gwendolyn the Barbarian, Gretel the Witch, Suzette the Fool, Fatima the Writer, and Julia the Wraith. There's more characters, of course, but in this demo there's only 3. Gretel, Gwen, and Winifred. So I choose what I want. So player 1, I'm going to pick Gwen. Then with player 2, I'm going to pick Gretel. And the battle begins. Wait, she starts out on the hit state. Oh, I forgot. Whoops. Right. Okay, yeah, it gives me the wrong Gretel. It gives me the Gretel that's messed up still. I gotta delete that one later, but yeah. So let's go over here. Turn this Gretel off in verse. I mean, no, not Gretel off in verses. And set this one on. I gotta change the position on the stuff though. Then something like that. And I gotta restart the program or else it'll crash or something. So close that down temporarily. Open it back up. Oh, so it's just little stuff like that. Wait 1 second, I gotta check something. Oops, my thing fell in. But anyway, before I go, let me show you one more thing I was talking about with these UI elements and things like that. So here I saw how it looks in, you know, this program in Clip Studio. The thing I do most of my sprites or whatever stuff in, I'm going to do an actual finished sprite. I do that in, what's it called? Oops, 1 second. I do the finished sprites in a sprite. I'll show you. That's a little weird process, but I'll show you how it works. I guess I'm gonna try this thing up. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired already. Okay, so a sprite. So I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna do a small sprite just for the sake of this example. Actually, yeah, let's do that thing I was showing earlier. Would be 250 by 485. Okay. We're gonna import this data to make it actually good. So that's just like the the general idea of how it's supposed to look. I'm gonna make another layer above it and draw over it. So I would get like the one of the tools like this, and just draw a bar. Oh wait, that might be a yellow. Where in the world? Just do it in black. I would think I would use the tool. I didn't need to even implement anything for this. I could just use this to begin with. Just round the edges out or something. Like that. Oh, that's not right. That's just make like a little green thing we did before. Like that. And you just like cut the edges off, honestly. Oh, there's no edges cut off there, it's too small. Actually, yeah, what am I doing? I just want to show I had a sprite, I guess, because this isn't really what I was supposed to be displaying. And you can do this like a square if you really want it to. But yeah, okay, yeah, like this, sure. Just cut off the edge like that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's do it like that. Sure, that's easier. Just cut off a little bit each square. Like that. Like that. That's a little cleaner looking, but not really. Then I'll just save that as a sprite or something. If I can get that working, actually. Can I say it's a BMP from here? Oh yeah, I can, yeah. I'll show you. So then I go into 2D FM assets and save it as health bar .bmp. But I actually don't know if I can import that in the 2D FM easily. But I'm gonna go soon anyways. It's getting late around here, but I just want to see if this works at all. It probably won't, but it's just a little experiment. So I'm going to go to Tool, Object, Image. I'm going to add that new image of the health bar thing. Oh no, it needs to be 256 color. So no, it doesn't want to work. I got to convert it anyway with Paint. So I'm going to paint real quick. Go over the thing. Healthbar.bmp. Actually, it doesn't look that good, honestly. I'm looking at it again. But anyway, close it, open it. change the thing. Okay, let's see if that did anything at all. I can't tell if that was better or worse than the other one. Not really. That looks worse, actually. I don't know what I did that for. I was just showing if I had A-spray, I suppose. But anyway, I didn't get much done tonight, and I got work. I'm tired. I got work to do in the morning for some stuff. More on that later. Anyway, thanks for showing up. Sorry about the kind of lackluster stuff that you actually started this earlier. I showed you the part where I was drawing. I drew like the other stuff earlier. I should have shown that.